Imagine opening your eyes in the heart of medieval Europe. No electricity. No modern medicine. No clean water system, no guaranteed food, no legal protection, not even a surname that truly belongs to you. You are not a knight, a noble, or a wealthy merchant. You are a peasant, one of the millions who formed the lowest and most vulnerable layer of society. This is not the Middle Ages of romantic ballads, shining castles, and noble heroes. This is a world where most people never travel beyond a few miles from the place they were born. A world marked by disease, hunger, superstition, and fear. And if you were born in this era, there is a very real possibility you might not survive to adulthood. Historical estimates suggest that during much of the Middle Ages, average life expectancy at birth was around 30 to 35 years. Many children never lived past their 5th birthday due to infection, malnutrition, or harsh living conditions. If you reached adulthood, you might live longer, perhaps into your 50s, but a simple wound, an infected tooth, or drinking contaminated water could end your life within days. There were no antibiotics, no vaccines, and no real understanding of germs. Illness was not an exception. It was a constant presence. As a peasant, you belonged, directly or indirectly, to a manorial estate. You worked the land not because you owned it, but because a lord allowed you to survive on it in exchange for labor, taxes, and obedience. Seasonal agricultural work shaped the rhythm of life, planting in spring, harvesting in summer, storing for winter, and praying not to starve before the next harvest. A bad season, a flood, a sudden frost, a plague of insects, any unexpected disaster could destroy crops and push your entire community toward famine. In some years, famine killed thousands. Hunger was not a rare event. It was a returning shadow, always waiting. You wake before sunrise. Your tools are heavy, primitive, and often dangerous. Wooden plows, hand-forged sickles, grinding stones. Your hands crack from labor, your back aches from childhood onward, and you live with chronic pain that no one has a cure for. Everything you produce, grain, wool, livestock, vegetables, is taxed. Not with coins, but with your harvest. After giving the church its share and the Lord his portion, your family survives on whatever remains, if anything remains at all. Your home is a one-room hut, likely shared with your parents, siblings, and sometimes your animals. The floor is packed dirt. The air is thick with smoke because chimneys are rare. You sleep on straw that swarms with insects and must be changed constantly. If your home has windows, they are covered with cloth or thin slices of horn. Glass is an unthinkable luxury. Privacy does not exist. Winter nights are long, cold, and frightening. Wolves howl outside, and superstition fills the silence. You do not know if thieves, soldiers, wandering bands, illness, or hunger will reach your family first. Your diet is simple and repetitive, mostly bread, porridge, cabbage, leeks, beans, and occasionally eggs or cheese. Meat is rare. If you taste it, it may be during a festival or a wedding feast. You drink weak ale instead of water, not for pleasure, but because water can kill you. A hidden parasite, a contaminated stream, or a dead animal upstream could infect an entire village. At any moment, you may be caught in a conflict you neither caused nor understand. A dispute between nobles could send soldiers through your village, burning crops, stealing animals, destroying your home. You own nothing, so everything can be taken. You have no say in political matters, no voice in decisions that shape your fate. Disease spreads faster than knowledge. With no understanding of germs, people turn to religion, superstition, and fear. Illness is believed to be a punishment, a curse, or a trial of faith. Herbal remedies exist, but most have limited effect, and some make conditions worse. And then, the world changes forever. In the mid-1300s, the Black Death arrives. The plague spreads through fleas, rats, and the air. Entire villages vanish. An estimated 25 to 50 million people die across Europe. Some regions lose half of their population. Imagine living through this, watching neighbors, friends, and family disappear in a matter of days. The Church is not only a spiritual authority but the center of knowledge, record-keeping, and power. Everything, from birth to death, is influenced by its teachings. You cannot read the Bible yourself because you cannot read at all. Literacy is a privilege reserved for clergy and a small portion of nobility. Childhood is not childhood. Most children work from the moment they can walk, scaring birds from fields, gathering wood, carrying water. Marriage can occur in the mid-teens, and childbirth is extremely dangerous. Many women die giving life. Justice is unpredictable. A disagreement can lead to a trial by ordeal, plunging your hand into boiling water, walking across burning iron, or retrieving a stone from a cauldron. If wounds do not heal quickly, God is believed to have judged you guilty. Night itself feels like another world. When the sun disappears, darkness fills with unseen threats. People believe in spirits, demons, witches, and creatures of the forest. You pray the night passes quietly. And yet, in a world shaped by fear and suffering, people still live. They laugh, fall in love, sing songs, tell stories, share bread, celebrate harvests, and teach their children to hope for a better season. Community is not optional. It is survival. If you lived in this world, would you have survived? Would you endure hunger, disease, isolation, and forced labor? Could you watch half your village vanish during a plague and continue forward? Or would your name be forgotten, like millions whose lives shaped history from the shadows? The Middle Ages were not a single story. They were a complex and changing era defined by fear, faith, survival, and resilience. But for the lowest class, the peasants, life was a daily struggle against forces beyond their control. The world you know today exists because billions survived long enough to build it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video for more videos like this. Thank you for your support.